What is a show you don't understand the hype over? Kardashians face vomiting. Any of the singing or dance shows. Survivor, Big Brother, Bachelorette. Succession. Is that popular? I saw the first EP on a plane once and fell asleep like 20 minutes in. It was very boring. Love Island. Probably Big Mouth. It had huge popularity surges for a while. But it's really just a bad show and art style IMO. Friends. The Big Bang Theory. Warrior Nun. I see comments on a lot of Netflix-related posts pushing for #RenewWarriorNun and I just don't get it. I tried watching the show but I quit after the 3rd episode. It just feels like a bland, mediocre show. Big Bang Theory. It's Olympic-tier cringe. Watch clips from TBBT without the laugh track, LMAO. I guess some people are into that. Yellowstone sucks ass. Any reality show that's just rich people loafing around being rich. Wednesday. Going to get a ton of hate. But Game of Thrones. Miraculous Ladybug. It's basically Randy Cunningham. 9 carat. Th. Great ninja. Strecked out and with an unlikable protagonist and borderline insane love plots and produced by Butch Hartman's French doppelganger. Grey's Anatomy. How many awful things can happen in one show? Hate it. Steven Universe. Couldn't really get into it. Any of the Real Housewives, there's nothing real about them. Gilmore Girls. Any show that has that corny ass laugh track over it, I can't stand that shit. Peaky Blinders. So boring. Crisley knows best though obviously doesn't know what is best. Probably have a lot of people upset any show about sports that includes NASCAR. WWE. AEW. The animes they're cranking out. High-pitched, anatomically incorrect teenager screams a lot and random school bullcrap yada yada. Unrealistic personalities yada. Hellsing is the only anime I've ever liked honestly. Neighbors. Ginny and Georgia, and Brooklyn 99. Neither are terrible, they just don't really deserve their hype. Doctor Who. Mad Men. More like mad boring. Glee. Just no. The Big Bang Theory. Friends. The Walking Dead. Big Bang Theory. The show is annoying. Yet everyone seems to enjoy it. Wednesday. It's a great show with a great storyline but PPL focused on the one dance scene and it's just a trend right now and PPL don't appreciate the show itself. FRIENDS. Rick and Morty or anything that the voice actor has made like that video game he did recently. It's all the same joke over and over again or something awful for the sake of shock factor. When I told my older cousin I disliked the show he did the whole, "Oh, you're just not intelligent enough to understand the show," which also confuses me. 90% of that show is making a reference to something else. I don't understand how knowing a reference makes you intelligent. Breaking Bad. Just not my cup of tea, I guess. Rick and Morty. The Office. It's unwatchable. Seinfeld. Still not sure what the appeal of Doctor Who is. Despite several attempts by friends over the years to get me into it. The Walking Dead. I honestly think it's one of the worst written popular TV shows. The writers literally cannot advance the plot without randomly killing a character. Like, they don't know how. Seinfeld and Friends. Friends. Westworld. Schitt's Creek. Euphoria and or The Office. Stranger Things. Stranger Things. For me it's probably Star Wars. Literally any and all reality shows. You want reality, go the fuck outside. Stranger Things. Orange is the New Black. The Office. It's not that fucking funny. Friends. Stranger Things. Shameless. South Park. 1899. The premise looked really good. Great production values as well. But I somehow could not care for any of the characters. It felt hollow. One Piece. Wednesday. Next time someone asks me if I've seen the dance scene from that show, I'll commit arson. Mandalorian. Half the comic book shit on Netflix. Game of Thrones. I tried. But it got so dull and meandering. I dropped out after the second season. It felt like it tried too hard to be smart. When people complained about the final season, I kept wondering. I felt that about the entire show. You're complaining about that now? Quote. I guessed they just liked the violence and the sex or something. Euphoria. Attack on Titan. Stranger Things. Any anime. Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. Lost. Game of Thrones. Andor. Friends. Game of Thrones. All dragon shit, gang shit or drog shit. Hell of a Boss. Big Bang Theory. Family Guy. Beavis and Butthead is so much better. Big Bang Theory. Game of Thrones. Breaking Bad. It's not bad, but it couldn't keep my interest past S2.